So creating exceptional real estate experiences for our agents, our customers, and our communities through the passionate delivery of truly remarkable service is our mission. But changing lives is what we do. Hey everybody, and welcome to the Distinctive Properties Show, episode 27. What's your number? By now, business planning season, chaos, it's happened, right? We've done sections 4, 5, and 6 of our business plan. Section 6, midway down, says this is your number. The number of conversations you have to have each and every day. These are two-way conversations, each and every day to meet the goal that you've set and the number of transactions, gross commission income, etc. So, here's my question. Now what? Now what? I've got this number, and now what? I know that this is going to sound strange, but here's the reality. Did you know that you were in sales? Did you know that you were a salesperson? I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but many don't see themselves, many people in the industry don't see themselves as being in sales. And, based on that, you really is no wonder that so many people fail in the industry, right? We talked about it before. 87% of real estate agents don't make it. More than 90% of businesses don't make it. And you all are both. You're a real estate agent, but hey, by the way, you're an independent contractor. You own and operate your own business. It's the double whammy, right? Pick whichever one, 90 or 87. The reality is, I don't know about you, I want to be part of the 10% that make it. I want to be part of the 13% that make it. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not 13% that make it and have a life worth living. That's just 13% of the people that are still in the business. I want to be the 5% that are actually generating all the revenues. How about you? Right? So let's talk about that number. I speak to people every single day, and I hear so much about lead sources. It kind of cracks me up, right? They're always saying, oh, what's a great lead source? And what about this? I'm going to do online. I'm going to do, farming. And my first question to everyone, where are you at with your past clients and sphere of influence? Because the number is this: 68% of the revenue that's generated for the average real estate agent, now obviously these are producing real estate agents, comes from their past clients and sphere of influence. 68% comes from past clients and sphere of influence. Well, geez, if that's it, we got to stay in front of them, right? So what are you doing to stay in front of them? Is your past client sphere of influence plan completely buttoned up? Perfect, being executed consistently. It's a reliable system. As much of it is automated as you possibly can. Can you answer that yes? I don't know about you, but 68% of that goal that you've established comes directly from past clients and sphere of influence. I'm going to start there. I know open houses are a big part. I know that farming is a big part, and I know that online lead generation is a big part, but it's nowhere close to past clients and sphere of influence. I can remember back when I first started in the business, and for whatever reason, I was sort of bashful about going to the people that I knew first, the friends, the family, that sphere of influence. I didn't have any past clients. I worked my butt off to find clients, prospects, suspects even, that were outside my circle. And I don't know why, I think about it, but I worked so hard to find them, and then I worked even harder to bring them into my circle and make them my sphere of influence, when really all I needed to do was start with my sphere of influence to begin with. Imagine what I had done had I started there. Imagine what your business would be like if you crushed past clients and sphere of influence and everything else was just secondary, third, tertiary, whatever it is, right? So let's talk a little bit about best practice, because I know this is a big deal. And again, I get a lot of questions about this. I hear people go, oh yeah, well, I call them once every 6 months, or I send out New Panda, or whatever it is, right? There's all kinds of great programs out there. Let me tell you the best practice. Best practice is 33 plus touches, okay? 33 plus. How do you do that? I know a lot of you are going, 33, that's insane. That's so many. And then, by the way, there's some of you going, oh, like I touch base with them like 58 times a year. So let's talk about it, right? We're talking about newsletters. There's 12. Bam, 12. How about seasonal? Turn back the clocks, Happy New Year, 4th of July. Gosh, there's another 10 or 12. Let's call it 13 so we can do the math easy, right? So now we're at 25. What about phone calls? Best practice is that you should be calling your people every 60 days, having a one-on-one conversation with your past clients and sphere of influence every 60 days. We have boatloads of scripts, so I don't want you to get hung up on what you're going to say. I've got all kinds of ideas. Your coach has got all kinds of ideas as to what you're going to say, but connecting with your past clients and sphere of influence every 60 days. How about events? You know, we're right smack in the middle of Christmas season, holiday season. There's all kinds of parties going on. You should be doing those. Host your own. Go to everyone you possibly can. Connect with your past clients, your sphere of influence. Do a Easter egg hunt. Sponsor a Santa Claus photo deal. Like, there's so many different kinds. Hey, here's one. Why don't you go to tomferry.com, go to resources, video library, and in the search bar, type in episode 24. There's a guy named Jimmy Rex. That's all he does is events. He crushes it, right? So events, calls, newsletters. How about this? How about videos? I don't know if you heard, but there's this guy, Scott something or another, Step Beyond something or another. He's not even paying attention to me. Anyway, he does video. He's our media guy. He crushes it. He's doing an amazing job. I shared Keenan's video the other day. Shout out to Keenan, because it was amazing. He'd already, within a week, had already gotten more than 2,000 views. Amazing stuff, right? So I don't know if you also knew, but IQ, your technology platform that's provided to you by Coldwell Banker, has all of this stuff built into it. So whether or not you use the IQ system, whether or not you use your own system, or whether or not you use the system that Coldwell Banker provides via CB Exchange, we don't really care, but here's the bottom line. There is no silver bullet, right? There's no way around the work. The difference between those people who are succeeding, my humble opinion, the difference between the 13% and the 87% is that the 13% are willing to do the work that the rest are not. That's it. There is no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme. It doesn't happen. So you have to determine whether or not you're willing to do the work. And we have a program in place that allow you to set it up one time. So the effort one time, and 90% of it gets automated. All you have to do is show up to your events. All you have to do is make the phone calls, right? All you have to do is share the Distinctive Client Program giveaways as an example, right? So again, part of your coaching is past client and sphere of influence. So work with your coach. Make sure that the source for past clients and sphere of influence is perfect, consistent. It'll get you 68% of the way to your goal, which we are going to crush in 2017. As always, I'm here for you.